It's a bit of a.
How do you euthanize yourself in Switzerland?
Yeah, no, that's not Switzerland.
You probably can, you know.
Go to that. Is that where they do that? It is in Switzerland, you know.
You can kill yourself in Switzerland, isn't it?
Look, to be honest with you, that's the move. Not like that. Let me explain. I'm gonna have to explain. If you get licked down with the multineuron disease, you're gonna want to do that. You know what that is, right?
Multineuron.
Yeah, you know what that is.
Yeah, when you're mashed. Is that the
It's every organ just shuts down one by one.
Yeah.
When you're diagnosed with that, you're gonna wanna have that conversation. No one ain't trying to go through that, bro. Did I ever tell you about the documentary I watched about that? Where there was this is not I'm not saying that women are dread, but I'm just saying read whatever you want to read into this, yeah?
They are dread though.
Basically, they're married couple, whatever. He's running a business now, yeah? So basically, he's now being diagnosed with this thing, right? So they're obviously filming a documentary about it, right? So in this doc, he's now decided, or him and his missus together, or maybe he's decided that this is what he wants to do and his missus has said that it's okay. So he's saying, look, I've put an X amount of money aside. I'm going to show my family how to run the business and all of that. When it starts getting peak, take me over there and let me do. And she said, cool. Yeah, fine. So anyway, now, boom. He's like teaching his kids how to run the business or whatever. But as the days are going on, obviously the organs are shutting down and it's becoming very difficult for him to do that. Bro, she waited until the man was in the fucking wheelchair
To do what?
where he can't do nothing until she turned around and said, I ain't doing it. I said, oh my God. How could you not even have given him the opportunity to have this debate when he was at least had some faculties?
Oh. So she waited till he's actually...
He was actually collapsed, bro. Yeah. And then said, I'm not doing it. That, to me, is outrageous. Now, I understand that.
Like, I get it. No.
I understand. I understand that at the time, you can say, I'm going to do this. And then once the time hits, it's like, it's very difficult to do that. I do understand that. But I think that providing it's legal, and if that's what the person has said that they wanted, and you say at that time, that's what I'm going to do, to turn around and then just say, which we was talking about before, I just changed my mind, is a cop-out. You can't do that.
I hear it. But that's one of those ones where you might actually just have to be in the situation to understand that you can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure. Even, there's so much things I say. I told my son he can have V-Bucks. But on Friday when it's time for V-Bucks, he might not have behaved. He might not. But it don't matter what I said then.
Yeah, I hear that.
It don't matter. It don't matter. There's no V-Bucks now.
Yeah.
Unless everything has gone to plan how it was in my head. I didn't get a phone call from the school. This didn't happen. No attitude. Then maybe things have changed. And she just, do you know what it is? Ultimately, you're killing someone. And killing someone you love. But it's not killing someone you love. It's like that. But when
I'm going to be honest with you, I could do that one.
Could you?
I could. You know why? I'll tell you why I could do it. The reason why I believe I could take, if I'm sitting down with someone, they've got licked down with this thing or whatever, yeah, and it's illegal, by the way. I'm not on an illegal one because I'm not trying to do life for that. Like, I'm not trying to do that. Of course. Yeah. But let's just say it was illegal. There's a loophole around it or whatever. We live in a certain place and whatnot, and we could just do that now, yeah. For me, the reason why I feel like I could do it is because sometimes, like, I don't ever want to be the person where I only understand when it happens to me. And sometimes I have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have a problem with, like, with us, we only get it when it's you.
Yeah.
You only feel it then.
Yeah.
And although I don't know anyone that's had this disease or anything like that yet, I've seen enough to know that, like, I just would hate for that to be me. On top of that,
is it painful?
I don't know. I mean, you say you don't know. You say we don't know. Bro, it's mentally painful.
Yeah. Okay.
It's mentally painful. You know, it's one thing being born like that, but you see when you've had your faculties all the way up to 45 and then now you can't do one sit and you can't talk, and it's not like a thing of, you know, after you get to a certain point you just die. So like, let's just say it goes on for like 6
Okay,
months to
so
a year.
that
You
essentially
could
you
now
could
live like that you can live like that for a long time.
Yeah, I hear it.
Do you know what I mean?
I hear
If I'm
that-
gonna now tell my missus, if she's got licked down with this or whatever, and it's legal, and she's telling me, listen, this is what I really, really, really want. Are you able to do this? Yes or no? This is what I want. If you're not gonna be able to do this, we need to end this relationship now. If I turn around and say, yes, I could do it, I'm doing it. No matter how much within me that I think it would be difficult, I would do it.
Yeah.
I believe the most I would understand that.
No. He would, and like it is essentially the greater good. It's just the toughest thing that you have to do, that you will ever probably have to do. Do you know what I'm saying? So I get why she bottled it.
Oh yeah, of course.
I get why she bottled it. Did
She loves
ever
it.
come?
She loves it.
My man's still alive.
Nah. I think in the end, it happens. Still.
Eventually, you got like that's the thing. But I'm not sure how happy I would be personally if the day came to shut it off. Even though I've said to you to shut it off, and you just pop in 12 at top. Yeah, ready. Just
Oh, what,
to lock me off.
That would be broken.
Nah, I need a bit of back and forth as well, maybe. Like,
What do you mean? Say that again.
if I'm the one that's mash,
Yeah.
and I've said to her, listen, like, when I'm mash, I need you to
Oh.
lock this off.
And
And
she
then
said,
I'm
"Oh yeah,
obviously there.
okay."
Yeah, and she says, fine, all right, cool. Like, it was difficult. But then by the time this day comes, it might be months, whatever it is. By the time this day comes, obviously, I can't say nothing, but I can still see.
Oh well. she's
And I
doing
see
car-
her
she's
pop in
doing
the
car-
room all happy.
She's
And
taking.
just press
Imagine
the
she's
button
taking.
on me. I'll be like,
Bro,
what
imagine
the-
she's taking you there with the next Don. No, but that's not how it works, by the way. It's an injection, isn't it? So you go there, it's like, she's not doing it. She's
Yeah,
got
but
to take you to a
it's the same as
specialist.
just hit the flip.
Oh my God.
It's a nightmare, bro. It's a nightmare situation. But
I would be ecstatic.
What?
If I was Kalas and they was taking me to do it, I'd be ecstatic that this is happening now.
would you though? Or would you? Just suppose that it's just you and your thoughts. You can't communicate, you can't do nothing, but you can still see and think.
I'd be ecstatic. I'd be sad that this has happened to me. And
I'd be
sad.
baffled. I'd be like, where am I going now?
Where, do you know what? Just take me there and I'll deal with it when I get there. Do you know what? Right now, to me, this is hell on earth and I don't want to be here. So if there's a next hell,
Yeah.
I don't want to be there either.
But, it's
But
one
I
of
don't want to
those
be
ones.
here.
I wonder if like I would still want to. Do you lose your brain? Like, will I still?
No, I don't think so.
So I might still want to watch football.
Bro.
No, but I'm being. That's what I mean. Like, you can't communicate this no more. But the things I enjoyed,
Oh, you want to go watch the World Cup before you get finished?
the things I enjoy, I will still enjoy them, providing they don't require any real motor moving. So I don't think I'll get bored of the Premier League.
Well, you'll get. What about neck? What about neck? What about neck?
You can't feel it, no?
You can't feel neck.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to give up quite a lot of things.
Absolutely, and
But-
that to me is a catastrophe. That is a catastrophe.
But Super Sunday is there every
True.
week.
What do you think? Do you think? Yeah, I'm not gonna go too mad with this, but like, if they did have this here, that would be abused a lot, wouldn't it? I feel like in Switzerland, wherever it is, whichever country it's in, I'm going to take it educated. I've got no facts to back this up, zero facts. But I feel like it's not being abused. Why do I feel like here, this would be abused? Like, the moment that someone's going through something or the other, the first thing that they're going to want to do is that.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure just because we're in the land of abusers. We're in London, bro. This is actually a jungle here, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's the promised land for like a lot of people, but for us, where we've grown up in it, this is a jungle. It's actually bonkers. It's fast as well. But I don't think
is
the hospitals or whoever it is, I'm sure like you can't just say, you know what, I don't fancy it no more, so I'm out. Like,
You could do that. What? And when you're about to go there and they're about to dapper you?
no, but I'm saying like I'm sure you like Switzerland. They're not just saying, oh, if you fancy going, then yeah, you're allowed to go. It's like it has to be like major circumstances. For
Yeah,
it to be
yeah, yeah.
considered.
And you probably got to go through a lot of things. And I think they may even check to make sure that you're
100%.
not mentally.
100%. You got to be like somebody, either you or your guardian or whatever. You have to be fit to make that decision.
Let me ask you this. would old age be an acceptable reason to class yourself?
Probably when combined with like illness.
Being old age wouldn't be enough though.
I don't think old people like there's loads of old people that would like that are ready to die, for example. Yeah?
My great grandmother is literally on a thread, bruv.
Yeah.
She is 104
and ready, ready though, like ready. I mean, mentally ready.
Bruv, she's not. She's got no faculties now.
Oh, okay.
She's like.
Yeah.
I don't even believe there's a. Maybe it could be wrong. I don't even know if the brain. I think is so fried now that like there's no consciousness or anything like that.
Yeah, I get it.
But I feel like you still got. Sorry.
Would you? In which case?
Nah, I wouldn't do that. To
Exactly.
her. Not the reason why I wouldn't do it as well though is because we've never had a conversation about that too. So that could be against her will. That's a big thing.
But just suppose she had said that to you at some point.
What if I get to 105? Class me.
Yeah.
Classing her.
But just.
On her birthday.